Hi, boys and girls. So you are going to do this activity today. Now, this is going to help us with the rest of the week because we're going to do some writing about this. But what you're going to do is create this craft. So the first thing you want to do is fill in the spots that you do with writing or with drawing. So the many pieces of, you're going to put your name here. So Mrs. Bouvier's heart. And then if you look, the heart has been split up into different things that probably are things that are important to us, things that we love, things that make us feel happy, things that we care for. So what are some of your favorite things? You can write words or draw pictures in there. I might draw my family. I might draw my dog. I might draw chocolate because that's one of my favorite things. My friends, I could put my friends in here. So I have some friends at school. Mrs. Bishop is my friend. Mrs. Westenberger is my friend. Mrs. Meyer is my friend. So I could put those people in there and draw pictures or write their names. Things that make me happy. Oh, cross-country skiing makes me happy. Water skiing makes me happy. That's my favorite thing. My family. Ooh, I could name my family. I could name my husband and my kids, and I could draw them, my mom and my dad. And what do I love? This might be the same as your favorite things or your friends, you're happy. I love it when people get along. That's my favorite thing, when people are happy and cooperating and getting along. So I could write that in here. Then I want you to decorate it and color it. Now be careful. If you're coloring over top of where you have written something, you need to shade it very, very lightly, or just go around the outside. Maybe just color the outside of the heart or the in-between lines of the heart. So don't spend all that time writing words and drawing pictures and then color over them really hard with your marker or your twistables. You can use marker on this page because there's nothing on the back. Okay. The other thing that you're going to color is this. This you can color as much as you want because, again, nothing on the back and you're not writing on it. Then you want to cut everything out. So by everything, I mean this, what do you call it? This title part, this rectangle. You're going to cut the heart out and you're going to cut out your arrow. Okay. So let me pause that and show you what that looks like. All right, so once you cut them out, you're going to have some different pieces. So you're going to have this, you're going to have your heart, and you're going to have your arrow, like in Valentine's Day, Cupid shoots a bow and arrow, and that's what this thing is. Now, you're also going to need one of your pieces of red construction paper that you picked up at your last materials pickup, okay? So now comes a bit of a tricky part. What we're going to do is glue this up at the top. Now, of course, yours are all colored and filled in and beautiful. So this is going to get glued at the top. Then you're going to take your heart and you're actually going to cut it apart into pieces. And if you look really carefully, you see the divisions here between each of the pieces. Those are the pieces that you're going to cut it apart into. So let me show you what that would look like for me. So I'm going to cut this one here along this dotted line. Now, of course, yours is colored and filled in. So make sure it's beautiful. And then I'm going to cut around here and you're going to see a piece fall off, and that's all right. And then I'm going to cut around this way. And then that other piece is going to fall off. This is tricky cutting, so do your best to do very neat cutting so your puzzle pieces look really beautiful. Cut like this, and then we're going to cut this one. We're going to cut this one like this. And then finally, at the very end, we'll have all of our puzzle pieces, okay? The other thing we have to cut in half is the arrow, because the arrow is going to be shooting through the heart. So we're going to snip it in half like that. Then you have to rearrange it so that you can see, whoops, that's the wrong way. So it goes back together. And when we rearrange it and put it back as a piece of a heart, like a puzzle piece, you're gonna have to figure it out and figure out, oh, I think that one goes there. Yeah, that looks good, okay. And I'm actually leaving a little bit of space. I'm not putting them so close, but I'm gonna leave them a little bit apart so I can see a teeny bit of red in here so that, so I'm actually gonna leave a little bit of space here between my heart pieces. There. So once I've got it all put back together, now this part's tricky because it's going to hang off, but we want to stick the arrow like it's been shot through the heart like that. And then we want to glue everything down. It's okay if these pieces are sticking out a bit. That's just fine. But this is what your project is going to look like when you're all finished, although it's upside down for you. But you get the idea, okay? Have fun. Can't wait to see.